Hi, I'm Alexis Atkinson, the creator and executive producer of the web series Stunted. Though, if you've been following the show, you might recognize me as Miranda, the young designer whose aspirations and emotional health are a bit too dependent on the tempo of her social media feed. If you're not familiar with Stunted, it's the story of 5 discontented young people of color struggling to achieve their goals as comparison culture and monetary issues threaten to consume them. With laughter and frustration, we follow this dark comedy as it explores what it's like to be stuck in the place where you are and the place where you want to be. We had a blast creating something all our own and giving humor to a struggle that everyone's dealt with once or twice in their life, which is feeling inadequate or stunted. We're so proud to be a part of the movement that satisfies the overdue longing for diverse representation of Black and brown bodies and voicing new narratives regarding mental health in our time. Seeing her life accelerate so much, I can't help the feeling that I'm falling behind.
I'm sorry, I know I'm whining and it doesn't really matter that much.
Hey, it matters to you, so it matters.
Ever since the release of our first episode, we've had such a great response to the series. We've seen our following build as countless people reach out to tell us how the story has touched them or a character has spoken to something they have gone through or are going through. As Stunted continues to resonate, we know that this story is much bigger than us. We'd love the opportunity to expand Stunted into another season, but we need your help to make this happen. With great reception comes great responsibility. As one of our directors once put it, the show budget was Alexis, meaning whatever I could spare from my own pocket went into the show and the rest came from the kindness of strangers. With no budget and the generosity of family and friends donating their time, talent, and equipment, the Stunted team and I willed the first season into existence. And though we did a pretty good job, if I do say so myself, imagine what we could do, the episodes we could create, the stories we could tell, the locations we could utilize, the Easter eggs and character recalls we could infuse with your financial support. We need equipment, we need editing software, we need food and travel expenses covered, licensing fees, costuming, props, set pieces, locations, and so much more to create a fabulous season. But we need the financial resources for them. It'd be wonderful to pay the cast and crew both production and post. We also want to enter festivals and connect with distributors so that the story of Stunted has a greater reach. We need your help, or as Jariel would put it, we could really use that little boost. We'd like to raise $25,000 toward the creation of the second season, as well as ending the first season. The breakdown we're aiming for is 25% of funds raised going towards the editing process and advertising of the last episodes of the first season, whereas the last 75% of funds raised would go towards the creation of the second. Please support us as young creatives trying to tell the story of our time and ourselves. Stunted is honest, funny, sad, silly, sexy, and so much more. And we'd love to investigate how much more it could be. And we'd love your help getting there. Thank you. Woo! High five. Yes, production team. Yay. And craft services, thank you.